What is going on, guys? So I mentioned in a video, my last video of doing a hot mom walk, that I just finished a big crochet project. So I'm going to show you, and then I'll explain why the crap I crocheted this thing. It's huge. It's huge. Let me show you. Okay, you guys ready? Look how freaking cute. Like, what? This is definitely the coolest thing I've ever crocheted, honestly. It really is. Like, dang. Like, dang. My daughter is currently taking a nap, so we'll go downstairs. Okay. This is fine. Okay. See how long my camera can stay there. So this took me probably about 3 or 4 days. I did the majority of it in the first day, and then the rest were just kind of like making the fins and like sewing them on, doing like that detail work. But I have a few regrets. So I followed this pattern. Her name, it's on Etsy. It's called Moontasia or something like that. I'll link it in the description. So cute. It's her like Nessie, Loch Ness Monster Nessie pattern. And I wanted to make it because I have this like, I'm obsessed. I'm being weird about this. I love Outlander, like the TV series and the books. I love it. Like, I've seen, especially the first season, like so many times. Although I am a sensitive soul, I'll skip through a lot of stuff, like the hard scenes to watch, because I'm just a sensitive soul in that regard. And like, there's a lot of sex scenes, and call me prude or whatever, but I just usually skip through those. I just skip through those because I just feel awkward, like sitting and watching that. I don't know. It's just weird to me, but the whole storyline is just insane, and it's so good. And the whole production, like, it's probably the best TV series I've ever seen in my life, and definitely one of the best books that I have ever read. So this season is like, the whole show is wrapping up. They finished the season. It's already out and everything. It's been out for a couple months, and I haven't gotten the guts to watch it yet because I don't want it to end. So I literally was like, okay, this is so crazy of me, but I was like, I'm gonna crochet this Loch Ness monster. When I saw the pattern, I was like, perfect. I'm gonna crochet this Loch Ness monster, and then I'll have like a Loch Ness monster to watch the show with. It'd be like my emotional support Nessie. Finished it, and I still don't, I just don't want the show to end. I just don't want the whole storyline to like end. So, but I do feel more prepared and more ready to watch it with this thing. That's so weird to say out loud. I don't know if that's weird or not, but yeah, that's why I made this, and it came out freaking huge, like so much bigger than like it was supposed to, because I didn't think about this. Here's a freaking tip. If you're crocheting and you want something to look exactly like the pattern, buy the same exact yarn as they're using. I didn't. She's using like baby blanket yarn, like the Bernat blanket crochet yarn. And I got this, like, it's so beautiful. Actually, I think I still have a roll left that I'm trying to figure out what to use for. Let me show you. This is what I used. It was like a wool, I can't remember the brand because I already ripped off the tag and everything like that, but I just got it at Joann's. But when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, I need to use that for my Nessie, expecting it was gonna turn out, you know, this like cute tie-dye, really pretty, dreamy, these dreamy colors and stuff. But I didn't register that when you're crocheting, it's like, especially in, you know, in the direction, it's gonna stripe like this. So, I mean, it's still really cute, but it wasn't, like, as I was doing it, I'm like, oh, I'm stupid. Like, I'm really stupid. So that was my biggest regret, is just not using the baby blanket yarn. And instead I used like a wool, thicker one. But like the neck, like, I'm being nitpicky here, but like you can see the stuffing like through the holes because it's just so stretched out. And the tail is just not as long as I wanted it to be, and the body's too long. So that's just me being picky, though. I'm really proud of myself for doing this. This is like a really big project that I just started freaking hammering through. I just turned on movie after movie. In the evenings, I would stay up until like, you know, 11 o'clock, which is really late for me, okay? When you have a baby, you usually go to bed around like 8 or something, latest 9. I mean, that's like midnight, okay? Seriously. So I was like grinding this out because I have so many other projects that I want to do, especially for the summer. I cannot wait. I'm definitely going to start crocheting like beach sets and stuff like that now that I understand patterns more. And sorry. So that being said, I just highly recommend, if you want it to look the way that you see that, you know, on the pattern, you're like, oh my gosh, I want to look exactly like that in that exact shape, use the same fetching kind of yarn. I have now learned that. Never had this problem before, but yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, before I log off, do you guys want to hear a really embarrassing story? Like, this is super embarrassing. Maybe this will help make you feel better, help you feel better if you just had an embarrassing moment or just like a cringy day. We have a fenced backyard, and our dogs have figured out how to jump over it. They've like completely destroyed this part of the fence, and I don't know how. I'm assuming they're just like, they've used like their bodies to like push over because it's totally bent. It's crazy. So a few days ago, my daughter had this huge blowout and I had to like change her and all these things. And then I heard the dogs barking in the front yard. I'm like, what the heck? So, which is not normal. Like, our girl dog, I should say, Greta, she never jumps the fence, ever. Bo has done it for months, and it's never been a problem. He just comes right back to the door, and he'll lay right by the door. He's a very loyal dog. He's learned his lesson the first time running off, and he never has done it again. So I'm not super stressed out, but it still stresses me out. Anyways, look out, Greta's out there, and she knows she's in trouble for jumping and running off. So when she knows she's in trouble, she usually tries to run away. So I call in Bo. Bo comes in like that. But I call Greta, and she starts literally running away. And as she's doing this, and I'm walking out, baby's safe, baby's in her crib. I'm walking out, and I'm like, what the heck? This cop is pulling someone over, like for a ticket or something like that, off the road. And they pull in right in front of our house. He gets off his motorcycle, and it was kind of a blessing because Greta, like, you know, oh my gosh, person. And she comes running back. She's like barking at this cop and da-da-da. And I'm just like, I'm in my sweats. I don't have a bra. I am like clearly I'm just not ready. And it was really embarrassing. And she's barking at this cop, and the lady, like, they're both looking at us the entire time that he's writing this lady a ticket. I'm trying to get my dog, and she just would not come. And finally the cop was like, is there a problem? Like, do you need? And I'm just like, no, this is just so embarrassing. This is the worst timing ever. Just please ignore me. And the lady that was getting a fetching ticket started laughing at me. They were both just like, You're a mess. Like, how embarrassing. I finally, after, I don't even know, I don't know what clicked, but I was like, I bribed Greta to get back into the house with food. I was like, oh, food, treats, hungry, you know, all this stuff. Oh, I'm gonna go eat. She loves food. So she finally followed me back. Yeah, it was embarrassing. I still cringe about it. Ugh. Thank you for watching this video. Okay, well, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and bye.